In the middle of these scattered houses and barren land is the Windsor Park neighborhood, an historically black neighborhood built in the 1960s. Due to the economic opportunity provided by the Las Vegas Strip, many black families from the South moved to this neighborhood in hopes of building stability. However, little did they know their foundation would be shaken to its core. We are here on the corner of Cartier and Chamberlain to catch up with former resident Diane Brown to tell her story.
So this is my old house in Winslow Park. As you can see, it's no longer here. Growing up in this neighborhood, it was a sense of community, a sense of unity and pride. Everyone knew everyone. I had multiple family members that lived in the different houses within the community, and everyone knew each other. And then just thinking about to my childhood growing up here, we could stay outside without having the fear of anyone snatching us up, shooting at us. We were able to play outside together in harmony. Every neighbor knew every child from the front street to the back street. And it differs from where communities are today because now people rarely know their neighbors. Children are rarely outside playing with one another. In my neighborhood, my friends were children I went from kindergarten all the way through high school to graduating with.
However, despite being a seemingly tight knit community, cracks began to show. Unbeknownst to the residents, the neighborhood was built on an aquifer, and as the water pressure in the aquifer starts to decrease and become depleted, the weight of the houses built on top of the land will begin to sink, causing major cracks in the foundation.
We started noticing that changes was happening within our houses foundations. I would say my junior high school year, visiting my friend at her house, you could actually see the cracks starting to happen to where the ceiling and the wall would be separating. And when we noticed it, her mom was starting to talk about it, and it made me go home and look at my house. And I'm like, is my house doing what her house is doing? And I started talking to my mom about it. And then talking to my mom, every neighbor started talking about it. So they all got together and started talking about the different things that they're noticing within their houses about the change. And then I guess that kind of sparked the conversation for them to bring it up to the community leaders like, hey, something is going on here. And so I think that's what made the notice first getting people to start being aware of what's happening to their property, then start coming together talking about it, and then banding together to make it a community public issue.
To learn more about what's being done about the Windsor Park neighborhood, please visit www.unov.edu/news/series/Windsor Park Story or click the link in the description.